I'm so bored.
Jimmy, I've never believed in suicide, but it might cheer me up to watch you do it.
I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. That's when my love comes tumbling down. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour when there's no.
Hi, I'm Jim and this is Ashley.
What up?
And we're here for the Lochness review, doing a movie review of the Simpsons movie. Do you think it was worth seeing, Ashley?
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. It was like a big Simpsons extravaganza.
I thought you were going to say episode, because my point was going to be, before I seen it, I kept on complaining that I shouldn't see it because, it's going to be a Simpsons episode. And the only reason they're doing this movie is because their seasons of The Simpsons are going down the drain, and they're not as good as they once were.
That's true. The
Yeah.
Simpsons used to be the bomb.
It used to be Bum Diggity, now it's Family Guy, but...
Dude, let's not talk about Family Guy, we're talking about The Simpsons, and they're like...
Well, you can bring it up, it's their competition. We're talking about The Simpsons, well, not in general, we're talking about the movie. The movie was very worth seeing, a lot of decent quality humor.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It was really funny. I think that probably the whole reason why it makes the movies different from the TV show is because of Bart Sweener, and that's why it can't be a TV show.
And the pot smoking. The bong smoking.
Oh yeah, the bus driver who they always hint to being on pot, and they just showed you that he smokes pot, and everyone knew Bart Sweener was small, but they didn't actually show it. But in this movie they did.
That's kind of perverted. How old is he? Like 10, and they're showing his wiener.
Well, you know, he was naked on the screen anyway, so they thought, why not just show it, I guess. I don't know.
He didn't have any nipples, which I was disappointed by, because I like
No
nipples.
cartoon on 10-year-olds?
Yeah.
You come up to... That was Michael Jackson impression. Bart, the cartoon characters never have nipples, though.
That's true.
Nipples are varieties.
You know who should have nipples? Ned Flanders, because I think that he is the best character.
He has a big schlong, though.
Does
Remember
he?
that episode? Homer was like recording a date video for Flanders.
Oh, yeah.
And then he like, there's this big giant blur where
Yeah, I remember
Flanders' wiener should be.
It's a big one. Go Flanders. I think the funniest part in the movie was when, what's Ned Flanders' son's name?
Todd?
Yeah, he was like, I want Homer to be my daddy.
And then Ned was like, I wish you didn't have the devil's curly hair. And I was like, what?
Flanders is funny.
Flanders is awesome.
He's such a babe. Like that mustache and like the hair and the green sweater and the...
Well, a character I have a crush on is Marge. Fucking hot.
She
That's all I
is
gotta
hot
say.
shit.
You can't take away my girl.
Okay, okay.
You got a guy. You got two guys. You got Homer and Ned. You can't take away my girl.
Alright, I won't be taking away your girl. She wears the same clothes every day.
That's what makes her so hot.
Yeah, that's
right. Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you know. Don't yet.
I'm sorry, I'm digging on that shit.
She has a hair that you can use for storage. Like, if you need some place to store stuff, you ask Marge, and she doesn't need pockets. She has her hair. Her hair is awesome. What'd she store in this movie? She stored something in her hair in this movie. Their house is being...
The wedding video.
The wedding video. Yeah, she, like, ran in the house to save it. And, like, because their house... Why was their house being destroyed? It was being destroyed by a sinkhole, right?
Yeah, the sinkhole. Their house went down a sinkhole.
That's how they get out of the big giant dome roll. The whole premise or plot of the movie was that the environment was so bad that they had to put a dome over Springfield. And so everyone blamed Homer because Homer put the last piece of garbage in the lake that made it that bad that the government had to put a dome over it. And a sinkhole got him out, which no one else could figure out, even though they seen him go through the sinkhole, and they could probably see through the glass, but
Yeah.
not that moment, I guess. I don't know, it's too bright during the night.
Too bright during the night. It was too dark. Couldn't see anything. Even though
Oh.
everyone had torches.
Maybe it was reflecting off the glass and they could only see themselves.
Maybe.
Like, you know how when you're driving, you turn on the light and you could only, like, not only...
You're like, I'm in front of
I've
myself.
always... I know I have that problem when I drive. I go, get out of the road, Jimmy, you're getting run over by me. Don't you have that problem sometimes? Like, you try to warn yourself, but all you do is sit there and pretend you're driving in the middle of the street? I don't get it.
I don't. Me either.
One part I didn't really get about the movie is in the Simpsons episode, they have a character called, is it McBain or Wolfsbane? One of those two characters, and the whole point of that character is to make fun of Arnold Schwarzenegger. But in the movie, as president, you know, they're making a joke because Arnold wants to be president someday, which he's not because we don't like Austrians in America.
That's true.
And you can't... Well, back to the case. Yeah, as president was Arnold Schwarzenegger. At first I thought, maybe they actually use Arnold, but he sounds just like Wolfbane, which I don't understand why they just didn't use Wolfbane instead of actually Arnold, unless, like, the guy who made the movie wants Arnold to be president, so he promoted him. What was another celebrity in the movie? There was, like, one more celebrity. It was the Green Day. Green Day, at the beginning of the movie, was singing on a rafter in the middle of this environment-endangered lake, and, they
sucked.
They sucked at singing.
And they died. They did.
You're so happy about that. You really don't like Green Day, don't you?
No, I hate on their...
I like some of their music, but I don't always agree with celebrities telling us what to do, because they're higher up, so they have that right. They're celebrities, so they don't know what our lives are like at all, so they shouldn't tell us what to do.
They should stick their heads up their own asses.
And see what it's like.
Sticking their head up my ass, making it really uncomfortable for me to turn on the TV and see losers
like them
wearing tight pants talking about stupid shit that no one cares about.
the environment? Who cares about that?
It's overrated to be talking shit about the government.
Well, all the celebrities do it. They think, oh, let's hop on an anti-government train so we can be cool. And it's not cool. It's telling us what to do, and we want to be told what to do. We're getting political. You notice that?
Yeah.
This is getting political. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to get political on you.
The Simpsons are political. The Simpsons is just pure...
They're very political.
Okay, well, when you're talking about The Simpsons, you shouldn't get into a political debate.
We're not debating, though. We're agreeing big time.
Well, we might be debating with people who don't agree with us. Like, maybe they're sitting at the computer being like,
you're
wrong!
We'll deal with you punks later.
Yeah.
Agree with us. Otherwise we'll become presidents.
East Side.
East Side? Oh, fuck yeah. That's the East Side gang sign.
Oh, I thought you were like...
At first I was like that, but I wasn't sure if it was like that.
He died.
Alright. Are there any questions I didn't answer? Oh. Yeah, Green Day died because they were lecturing and everyone started throwing trash and the trash made the water into acid or something like that. Oh, one character I couldn't stop laughing at. No one else thought I was obnoxiously laughing, but I thought I was getting pretty mad at myself for laughing so obnoxiously. But they have a lady in there that is just called Boob Lady. And, like, that's what makes it different from the TV show, too, is that they went out there and just called her Boob Lady instead of Medicine Woman or whatever.
Yeah.
Homer was walking to Springfield even though he lived in Alaska, so I don't know, I just didn't drive to Springfield, but he was walking, he fainted, then Boob Lady came to save him, and he's like, he didn't call her Boob Lady until the end, which made me laugh. Hey, Boob Lady, and then later on he like started getting fucked up again, and he's like, Boob Lady, where I go? And she pointed with her boobs. Classic. Classic, right?
Classic.
Classic. You don't think it's classic?
I think it's perverted. People don't point with their boobs. It's gross. Jimmy, what's that over there?
I wouldn't have told you pointed at